before 4 items that a Jax could go toe-to-toe and not come out heavily damaged.
Well, I'm mostly curious about how they play around the Illaoi in terms of grouping up, right? Because you need time for your passive to kick in to spawn those tentacles around major objectives where you want to be strong. Obviously, all your spells interact with that. So what does it really mean? Are you always going to be isolated, having to answer the Jax in the split push? So there, you run in.
Chippys just pushing the wave in. Shernfire, from the looks of it, is just here to make sure it crashes into counter gank. DONGGY's here, so they're diving instead. Actually, Liv ran himself out of mana.
Yeah, he's in a lot of trouble right now. Has to flash away from the Sonic Wave, but DONGGY's here to collect and confirm. Shockwave and a kill after. And that is first blood for a successful roam.
Yeah, so punishing the corrupting pot start here from as well. And against Elise in nearing level 6 and a Nautilus, angles appear.
They certainly are. Hook, bubble, knock-up supports the focus right now. Ignite goes out and leemas in trouble. Shernfire in the area, not level 6 however. Gonna thread the needle and say instead, let's go for Benvi. Slaps the ground, nearly falls down, but still gets out with his life intact as Violet is there to kill confirm.
Place just to try and control, I guess, the Silk Road of the jungle.
Oh, that's a nice little play there from out of vision, right on towards DONGGY, but he survives. He can turn around. Can he get the shockwave off? He can before he falls on down. It's Apii to pick up the killer onto the Wukong, and Daystar limping away. Now, Apii, does he have the cooldown again? They missed 2 skill shots. Now locked in the event horizon, and they're just dead for it.
That was so well played by Daystar, though, knowing that he had
a little bit better in the bot lane. Obviously, still Hex Flash is there. But you are feeling that pressure being used elsewhere.
We get the Illaoi ult here.
That is the turret. That is the Illaoi ult. And look how many tentacles come on down. Right? You get a really short cooldown on your W.
Oh, bring it on,
and you can
Illaoi
literally 2v1. This is what Illaoi does with the ultimate. The tentacles can't be killed. You do just unholy amounts of damage.
There's a tower. He tries. He tries to flash. Thinks he survived 1 turret shot. Doesn't. Bot lane Apii's dead as well.
Wow.
Not go into an Illaoi. So we're looking at mid.
Yeah, Shockwave has to be burned. DONGGY doesn't have flash. He burns it before. Can he run away? No, just outplayed by the point-click ultimate of the Veigar. And tell you what, Rusty, in the last couple of minutes, it's like an Azir going back to his turret.
Benvi.
Oh, great flash there from Benvi, denying the Shockwave delivery package. Is still going to die. It was a nice idea.
Let me ask you a question.
Is leemas in trouble? Ward hop into the insect, into the waiting arms of DONGGY. And then, well, that's just a cheeky ult from Apii, just for the sake of it. Won't get some gold. Actually has gone for the Frostfire instead of the Divine Sunder. Just wants to be
teleport in.
A little bit more sticky.
5 people, it has to be enough. Lived is half HP.
Well, the Shockwave's missed.
If the E misses, it's dangerous.
But the rest of the team is here. There is the Tested Spirit, there's the ultimate. Just needed a fraction more time. Maybe a couple of extra seconds would have life leeched up an absolute storm. That TP would have mattered. What do Bliss do elsewhere? Well, if you've committed everybody to kill our top laner, we'll summon Herald, we'll claim 1 turret, possibly even 2.
And Daystar really believed in it. There's a Baron that's available, and Daystar been flashed on.
We're all in. Chippys wants it, kicked it ahead, and a Sonic Wave to shut you down. That's huge. That's what they needed. A chance to regain control and a massive shutdown. It's actually going to swing the balance of gold much closer into favor here for PGG. Instant Cyclone, 2 members locked in place. Featherstorm drawn back and trying to do whatever it can, but it's not enough to take down the Wukong. Eventually, Chippys comes in to try and save the day. Benvi nearly dying. He's igniting to the Ignite of all things. And leemas is here with the culling, but it wasn't enough to get anybody else.
Shernfire keeps Chippys busy, keeps him under turret. Still scaling up into this game. Teamfight build as well from the Jax.
Oh, the bubble lands, and that's just disaster. You can't afford to make a mistake, especially in a position like this. With the
Orianna can do a significant damage burst combo. They find her.
Oh my god, the event horizons into the bubble. It's just too much to bear. So they've removed DONGGY. He had a flash, he had a shockwave, but he just had too much CC to contend with. And the big thing for me, Rusty, is Liv doesn't have a TP, Chippys does. But they can't even utilize the numbers advantage.
Well, he's teleporting in right now because he has to. So they're going to sacrifice turrets in bot lane. And Bliss know that's exactly what the play is.
Chippys has to play the mini game. Watch him dodge.
Yeah, Chippy's HP in shambles. Drake going to be hit here extremely quickly. Another Test of Spirit comes through. Eyes on Bliss when it comes to the team fight. Shernfire is low health already. And Bliss just holding it at 3k, seeing if they can hit another Illaoi, perhaps. Watch the shockwave as well. Straight up to Baron, probably.
Yeah, it's looking like it. Not much damage really been seen in that fight. Much more of a focus and an emphasis on taking down that dragon.
Whynot?
The fight. Apii goes in. Massive Cyclone wants to get onto 3 members. Can it kill Whynot? This time they can. The ripping back at the feathers has done its due diligence. Violet's alive, but leemas is there as well. He's got to ignite, so still kill pressure, but the event horizon splits the fight in half, and then Violet, Liv just slams down on the ground. You can't kill him. He finds a double, another massive cage. And a shutdown that sets the tempo to guarantee the ace.
You can't play the game.
No.
Liv is just going to win the game. And look at Pensinet. They have to respond. Orianna Ball does provide vision. They know it's at 5k HP. But Liv is also winning at the same time.
This one is a gamble. The inhibitor's there for taking. A Baron has been secured by Whynot. He's calm and clean with it. Guarantees it for his team. Now Apii goes one way. He's going to get executed here by leemas potentially. But the shield comes out from the locket. And that is enough to make sure that he will... Actually an immovable object.
Liv didn't even differentiate between... That hook was insane.
What on earth was that hook? Beautiful. Then there's the kick afterwards. leemas goes golden, but it's a done deal, it would seem, unless Daystar has something to say. No, he does not. The event horizon tries to split the fight. The Whynot special of jumping in and always hitting multiple members with that cyclone. Even golden is still spinning around, flashing in to remove one more. And here comes Chippys, hoping for revenge. He's had such a rough laning phase. Can he get one kill? No! Daystar denies him.
And they're just ending the game bottom as well. Whynot says this game is over. Let's wrap it up right here and now. Teleports come through, Skimmy. And Bliss might have just got themselves that 2-0.
They certainly have. What a way to do it. Back-to-back wins in a 30-minute affair. 2-0s.